Hello everyone, welcome back to my Dishonored pretty good playthrough. I accidentally skipped a little cutscene there. It was just a little boat trip. Basically, I forgot that, okay, I cut off the recording, and then I'm like, oh yeah, like, I'm not gonna be able to save until this cutscene's already over. But you know, like I said, this is probably the worst Let's Play to watch if you want like to actually understand the story, because I just blur out spoilers randomly. Like that's kind of my format, is like chaotic dumbass. Like I remember the last episode, I was in the middle of a really hot take about Darkside Phil and the FGC. And then I just forgot what I was saying halfway through. And,
at risk of execution, we're committed to finding young lady.
Yeah, like, that's basically what I do. This is gonna be, like, maybe half high-level strats and, tips, and half just, where the hell am I? Ooh, look, shiny thing.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Piero P-hole.
Yes. Piero's as much an
artist. There's a piss joke in there somewhere. I'm just not finding it yet.
Go talk to him and then get some sleep.
Taking that. So is the lighting weird, or is this just typical like Bethesda shit?
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear, all custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Cool, can you build me like a whale oil powered vibrator?
No!
Shit, I can't fucking talk.
Now the tank of whale oil's running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
This is just boring tutorial shit. By the way, I don't remember the location of every single thing I like to steal, but you know, it's literally highlighted. Speaking of which, nothing.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Carter. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There.
I saw a mask almost just like this once at some weird little small-time arts and crafts store. It was like someone had made this, some local artist made basically the Dishonored mask and was selling it. I was gonna get it, but it seemed kind of flimsy, and I mean, I have a penchant for breaking shit, so like, don't want to spend the money on something I'm just gonna abuse. Because, you know, I would actually try some shit like jump off the roof and try a drop assassination on someone. Okay, so it's generally always better to go for upgrades rather than tools. You'll find plenty of the tools. Getting bone charm capacity, because I have that, the DLC version where, you know, basically it, like, gives you a bunch of bonus bone charms. By the way, none of them are gonna be really crucial for my playthrough, so if you don't have it, you can still glean plenty of tips from this. Matter of fact, for my usual type of playthrough, there's only like maybe one or two of those that's even useful.
You should rest while you can. Sleep well.
I love the whole outsider thing and all this, because like, steampunk stuff is pretty cool, but like steampunk plus Lovecraft is just like perfect.
Hello, Cor.
I got this game before I really knew about like H.P. Lovecraft and all that, the whole eldritch monster trope and all that.
Is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider.
Guy's kind of got like some Chad tier face structure.
World and beyond the world, great forces that we call magic.
It's definitely not
Now, these forces
the
will
incel.
serve
That's the Chad.
you. Use this newfound power.
Well, I don't
My
know.
gift to
His
you.
chin's a little weird.
Come find me.
Now, Blink is the single most useless, or not useless, single most useful power in the whole game. I always let my mana recharge. I'm very stingy with mana. So throwing a note in a bottle into the river somehow got it into the void. Bro, I never actually examined this. I haven't really stood still for long in this part. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Like standing still, wasting time while an ancient eldritch deity is just watching you impatiently. I mean, theoretically, they could put something in where he just kills you if you waste too much time. Like, I don't know if they did or not, because, you know, never tried it. I just skipped a good deal of bullshit there.
In the days that follow,
Yeah, you're kinda in the way of the chest.
seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those.
Yeah, this
of
guy's
others.
kind of a dick, by the way. He ignores all the people who pray to him, never responds to them.
The heart
But
of
he
the
gives his mark to basically whoever he thinks will be the most entertaining with it.
with this heart.
So he's giving you that and just hoping you
guide
go
toward my
and
purpose,
fuck
no
shit
matter how
up.
they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
My theory is his goal is just to turn everybody, like, murder crazy. See, Blink is number one, because it's the one you'll be using the most. Am I even going the right way here? Bruh. Okay. Yeah, this must be the right way. Am I... No, okay. I instinctively sneak, like, most of the time, so, this becomes like a habit. Which fucking way did I come from? This is kind of ass. Like I said, half the playthrough is just like a where the fuck am I kind of thing. Oh, this isn't the way at all. It's just how to kill yourself. I was fucking crouching, sneaking, whatever. standing on a floating plank to get the little bit of extra height I needed. Okay, guys, really, what am I even doing here? I know this is the way, dude. I've done this so many fucking times. Wait a second. You motherfucker. Hey. Think you can do this. Yep. Oh, I just barely fucking made it. Here we go. Oh boy, I can't wait to put this in my ass. Okay, so dark vision, second most important after blink. And we're going to be leveling agility as well, because that with blink fully upgraded can just let you bypass like so much shit.
As it has
All of the most optimal strategies rely on it.
Now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
You watching me masturbate, bro? I mean, let me know. I'll try to make it a good show for you. Reminder to all citizens: inspect your neighbor's penises on a weekly basis to make sure they have not contracted the plague. The DLC isn't exactly pay to win, but like, you gotta admit they do be going kinda crazy with the bone charms though. There's a rune. Okay, well, yeah, that goes there. I have my whole optimized loadout. Want to be able to get to everything I really need easy, so that's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, the bone charms. Let me see. Void channel. Now this is one of the useful ones. It can help you blink a little bit longer. Fencer you don't need. Like, if you have functioning hands, you can win sword versus sword contests. See, I don't get in a lot of just really, you know, chaotic fights in this game, so I don't need a lot of those. Okay. Breaking glass sound is moderately reduced. Voyeur, we got dark vision. We're not really gonna look through too many more keyholes unless we need like an in-depth look. Good lungs, sure. Breath capacity in water increased. Can always kind of use that. Okay, quick dodge and river affinity. There we go. River affinity. I fucking hate swimming with the hagfish, so like, that's a good one. Quick dodge, I mean, I occasionally get spotted and shot at and whatever. Let me see. I guess I will do blast resistant. White rat's friend. I don't really think there's that many times when, well, I'll combine it with Gutter Feast. I was gonna say there's not that many times where just taming the white rats will stop a swarm from attacking me, but yeah, I'll combine it with that. Who knows, I might get extra mana. Like I said, I'm stingy with mana anyway. Damn, I guess I'll pick Voyeur. And, whatever, we'll do Fencer. You find better stuff pretty soon anyway. This is the cool, mysterious, edgy guy way to do things. You don't take the boring door. You kinda walk along the rooftops and brood while you look out over the sea. Just looking at the city. Can crouch down here like a crow perching and really be like the edgy, mysterious guy. Just sitting here contemplating life. Then making the edgy, mysterious guy entrance. See, the edgy, mysterious guy never just takes the stairs at the door. He always does some shit like this. This is an important path later on, but we'll get into that later. I know I go off on tangents a lot. Like, that's kind of part of my appeal. I hope I'm going the right way. Yep. I'm smart. I'm like really smart, like I'm a stable genius. Let me pull the heart out underwater, you fuck. Bro, I am about to Alright, target located. I don't think I can afford anything else I need right now. Nah. It's important to have the blink level 2 and agility level 1 by a certain point in this upcoming mission. Well, actually, I don't know if you've got to do both. It could just be one or the other. But there's a spot on the Overseer's little clubhouse where you can skip like a lot of them and just go over all their heads if you have the right abilities. Did I? Nah, I didn't do anything. Oh wait, yeah, I did get more money since I bought that, or since I stole those statues that were laying around my room.
Havelock stopped in earlier, but I forgot what can I do for you?
Bro, I know Havelock wants to see me. He's literally marked with a quest marker right now. Rune, hell yeah. Might be one less thing we have to do for old lady dumbass, but I don't know. I usually use that shit anyway. Or still complete her tasks. Okay. Do the crossbow. Give that a nice upgrade. That's one of the things that we will actually use because it's quiet and doesn't make everyone try to jump me. Okay, so now we get agility, level 1. Level 2 is not needed, but if you're not going with any other powers, you might as well. Steal that douchebag's key. See, I made the cool, edgy guy entrance.
I had a sailor for a boyfriend once. He thought he'd strike gold digging in the Pandician cliffs. They found his ship drifting in.
Like, okay, nobody in this game is attractive, but I feel like that girl is the least unattractive.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business.
Like this guy.
Sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Caldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece.
Let me guess, I'm gonna be doing all of it, right?
Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains...
It actually makes no sense that you're going alone on any of these missions, especially since, like, Havelock can fight, and Pendleton can get you access to, like, you know, the rich people party from that one mission.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's
I'm
really no
gonna
reason
chop
for
his
you to
wiener
listen to me.
off.
But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Okay, so if we try to protect Kernow and do this non-lethally, this mission goes to like hard mode. That is the best outcome though. I think that's what I'll be going for. But it's so much easier to just poison the High Overseer and then choke out the other dude and like fucking
Be a rough trip.
leave him somewhere
Used to be
hidden.
Straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left.
Love the aesthetic of this
City Watch
game.
still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light.
Like really matches my
He walks through
energy.
one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled.
Man,
by the
especially
city.
when this game came out, like fucking
Real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags.
man, I forget what I was doing, but I was working some minimum wage job and like everything was bad. I hope you weren't hoping for that. Okay, so I'll probably reload if I get caught in like dumb ways where I know what I'm supposed to do, but it still happens because this is what reminded me, because sometimes I'll come sprinting up here and like not remember there's a guard.
What is it? I think that last one was moving. What?
If I wanted to be super MLG, I'd throw this guy onto the boat. Not gonna risk drowning him though. Okay. Alright, so this is... I always get it mixed up. There's a mission where it's just a survivor here, and there's a mission where it's a guard. Either way, I take their stuff, but, you know. So, there's... Yep, a bone charm over that way. Haven't found a perfect route yet, because...
1, 2, 3,
Oh, shit. Little iffy, but that's close to a perfect route. See, like I said, when it comes to like the creative parts of this game, I'm little better when I've altered my consciousness a little bit. Do I look around with the mouse like I'm like neurotic person? Because I like my sensitivity high. I don't know about anybody else, but I like that. I like that high mouse sensitivity. I got a wrist that's getting kind of bad, so like to be able to just swing the mouse with short flicks. I hope this works the other way too. Trying to line us up. Nope. Didn't get bit. Okay. That's actually my least favorite part of the level right there. I don't know why I even did it. So gotta get this rune from Granny Rags.
From our honorable Lord Regent. This is the Lord Regent speaking.
Hey bro,
It is with regret
come back here.
that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, this continuing crisis, the overseers
If you catch up to her and see her, she disappears in a puff of like smoke or something. I want to say there's like feathers in there too, but
Granny, granny, granny.
I might be making that up.
Granny, granny, granny.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags.
I'm just gonna skip this.
You're on your way to face the High Overseer.
Dear,
So we talk to her.
is that you, my dear husband?
Gonna get us another room.
My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? Oh, the dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdie.
By the way, her birdies are actually rats. She's like fucking crazy.
I think I have gentlemen callers again. but
Yo,
not
ain't nobody
very
knocking
sweet
on your door
nice.
trying to fuck you.
I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Oh well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Let us in, Granny.
Those Victorian style locks, like, they're so weird, like the warded style of locks. Like, okay, I taught myself to pick locks, and like I just apparently like the warded locks are supposed to be easier to pick, but like I can't wrap my head around them and how to get into them. Okay, gonna try some MLG strats here.
Found something.
This is mostly just for people who want to go like no detections, no kills, but it's kind of a neat thing. I might have been in the right place just then. But I have a feeling they see you there. Wait. Can I do? Nah, it doesn't want me on top of the streetlight. So I'm about to waste some fucking darts. Yeah, man. Wait, how do I do the spyglass thing in this game? Do you have to unlock that? I thought it was either Alt or Z. Bruh. Zoom. Left Alt. That's what I fucking pressed. Oh, could this be because of my recording shit? God damn. Ah, that guy did see me.
Are you asleep? Get up.
What the fuck? Okay. See, that's an example of the shit that just makes me reload, because, I mean, come on. He did not fucking see me. Or, well, more, my fucking choke should have worked. But, I apparently dropped out of stealth mode somehow, and it fucking, like, you can't choke him unless you're in stealth mode, I guess. And, yeah.
Take your money, Granny. Oh, wait. Time. How much could she have? She digs in.
So I guess we'll try the strategy again.
Dry as an overseer's prick. She's been digging for 80 years. Must have found something. Hear that, Granny?
Okay, so
Lockjaw gets a cut.
take out one, then blink up here. Or could I get behind him that way? Nah, it's too risky. Maybe we'll do this guy first. We'll see if it happens different if you get him first. There we go. Totally counterintuitive. Okay, I knocked those guys out. You can, like,
Oh, my dear.
do whatever
I knew
pervert
you'd
shit
help
you
me
do with
those
them.
ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on.
Okay, so she gives you runes in exchange for doing bad things to the gang members. That's the gist of that.
I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack jaw is the worst lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present.
Why do I get the
Another
feeling you're
lovely
asking me to kill a
carved
bunch
on the
of people
bones of a
here?
dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of
She thinks you're her dead husband, by the way.
disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street gang's elixir still? That'd teach me. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first.
Okay, so to clarify, we are killing a lot of people for her.
Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry.
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
You'll have to go or they won't come.
Yeah, her birdies are rats. Another sweet bypass for a bunch of shit. And by the way, this gets you out of an ambush eventually doing this. So you'll see what I mean in the next mission. Why did I read that? Yeah, that's the neighborhood thought patrol. They caught wind that that guy in there was simping, so they've come to give him a good bonk. This is another hard part to do if you want to be like undetected and also not waste resources. Actually, I think if you just wait enough, it gets easier. But yeah, we gotta rescue that guy. So I think now is when we go. There we go. Yeah, that's how it's done. Just to teach these guys a lesson, I like to toss them in the dumpster after I knock them out.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that.
Bro, I don't want your face being seen right now.
Come by Griff's shop. That's
Look at this dude.
Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything,
Are you being kept alive by necromancy?
maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Bro, find this guy a humanity sprite and a bonfire ASAP. There's a fucking bony boy in here. There we go. I think that's all the stuff that matters in here. Twist of Fort. Yeah, sure, why not? I can get rid of another one of these. More mana. Because it is fun to use the high mana cost powers every once in a while. Does this guy show up at his shop art? Yeah, okay.
Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices.
Want to look at my ball sack? Okay, so we get that. We won't need to be buying Sokolov's formula. Yeah, we're good. I don't even know why I did the mask optics thing, because apparently that doesn't work in this one. I'm talking about for me while I'm recording shit. I could always rebind it and then it would work, but I don't know. Sometimes I just like don't do stuff. You don't want to follow the errors for this one. The errors will lead you to waste a good deal of your time. I know there's one floor that has the item I need, and the other floor has a safe. By the way, this right here, this is a combination to the safe, 287. I have that one memorized. I have the 451 and I have the 287 one memorized. That's as many combinations as I've been weird enough to memorize. But the 287 one was because I originally got this on like Xbox 360 and the load times were hell. So like I would have to keep repeating it to myself over and over again to remind myself in between the two load screens to jump back out there and downstairs. I don't know what I'm doing here. I literally just, I said the thing that I need to do, but here I am. Just scrounging for shit. Okay, oh wait. Guess we can listen to this.
Obviously the
Galvani lag. We might... Do we need that for later? I think the next mission, or maybe it's for right downstairs. Who the hell knows at this point?
Although the experiments there are not complete.
Bro, like, apparently I get memories twisted a lot, like, because I keep seeing the Mandela effect and being like, no, like, what do you mean this is a Mandela effect? This is what it was. I'm still team Berenstein Bears. Man, you can't convince me otherwise. I've seen them fucking things when I was a kid. It ain't no Berenstain. That's gonna be the hot take of this episode. The most controversial thing I've said. So the way I remembered this, 287 is this... Oh, I fucked it up, but whatever, the game doesn't care. But it's like the fucking, like 187 shit, like the California code for, like, officer down or something, and it would get referenced in rap songs all the time back in the day, so, like, be like, okay, I'd just put in 187 and then turn the left knob once. Could get some bullets there, but I don't really use bullets. Unless I'm going high chaos. Look at these douchebags. Chucking corpses over onto the corpse boats. I like how, like, omniscient you feel up here just looking down on all the saps going about their day doing weird zombie apocalypse shit. I don't think I've made a single sentence really flow so far. They've all had weird stops and stumbles. I may actually be the least articulate person I know. Okay. So we're going to go commit a war crime, basically. Engage in an act of bioterrorism. The gangsters in this are so great, by the way. Like they're like your classic like old school London gangster, like fucking smells bad and can't read, but extremely dangerous. Just they're all about that G.G. Allen life, you know. Just that like outlaw scumfuck kind of vibe. Actually, they remind me more of the old street punk bands I used to listen to. Talking like Blitz, Cockney Rejects, all that good stuff. Whoa. See, now if that had fucked me over, that would have been a reload, because that would have been some bullshit.
So it goes, not to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer, but one of the other places, where they train the Overseers to be real religious. Crazy. He just wants to know where it's going.
I may knock this guy out. I may decide not to bother.
Brimsley job, hitting the dumbwaiter all night. Yeah, so he goes from room to room, kids sleeping, and Overseers.
I like lost track of that guy with my eyes. It was bad. So people say that when you cast a spell, the weird speaking in tongues shit is like real words. As far as I can tell, that's only true in one case. The dark vision actually says enhanced eyes. That, I'll throw it on real quick. Oh, and I talked over it. Whatever, take my word for it. But, yeah, it says enhanced eyes, and that's the one time that actually happens. I'm actually doing some, like, boots on the ground stealth here instead of just trying to bypass everything. There's plenty of good shit to steal there, but like, I don't know, man. Risky. Very risky. I'm pretty sure I'm pressing jump, not fucking duck. This is why I can't promise not to say retard on, well, it's not a stream, but why I can't promise not to say retard on video. Because that's an epic okay retard moment. It's a Bethesda game, so every once in a while you just have to look at the game's mechanics and say, okay, retard. Like, yeah, I fell off that, sure.
The fuck are you looking at? Blow off, chopper.
Read too much stuff. I don't know why I still bother reading stuff. It's like, I don't think any of it is an important trigger for you to like in character know something, but dude, I don't know. It's Bethesda syndrome, man. You go through these games, you hoover up everything. Okay, so I was gracious enough to not kill anyone while I was going through here and infecting everyone with a deadly illness that will be much more miserable than just me running a knife across their throat. This is like that I want to say, like, lawful neutral, but this ain't even that. Like, so it'd be like stupid normal. Like, or, no, stupid neutral, where it's like you are determined to just not actively fight anyone. Although, from a tactical decision, that does make sense. If you can just slip in and out like I did, you probably should.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace. And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one.
Why has it got to be upstairs? So unnecessary. Just trying to make sure I stay in shape. Okay, so Blink 2. So for like 4 runes, you can have the most powerful ability to bypass anything in the game. Remember, my route through here has always been cheap, but I think I recall doing something super cheap here. Like, it was a variation. I always go up here onto this, but is that it? I'm gonna quick save, because this is, it looks like I found a bug, but it might be faking me out. What's it gonna climb me on top of? The whole thing? Holy shit, it did. Oh man, the range on dark vision would have let me down there. That part would be so much less stressful as down. Like, if you had the pause blink, or if you had the pull ability, like, so much better. Like, weight off your shoulders instantly. This guy's a dick. Just taunting the one who got caught while they basically torture him.
Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? Missed.
Yeah, overseers are bad guys. I don't feel like I fucked up too bad when I have to kill an overseer. They're like, they're just a small step above the assassins.
Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo.
What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily.
Okay, this guy's boring me.
I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pit's Tub.
So here's the important thing to skip over a whole bunch of shit.
I was just reading in the archive about the heretics' brand.
Now, was it here? There's probably a way to do something similar even if you don't have all the fancy powers, but
I did spy the face of
I don't know.
a former member of the Order, of course. Out on the passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself. who violates our codes, it must be.
Can't sprint the whole way because eventually there are windows with actual people in them.
Trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children.
So, High Overseer Campbell is like someone who would deserve it if you just killed him, and it's way easier to poison him. But there's something poetic about using the brand on him. That's just my favorite way to do it, because it's like his own organization's kind of draconian bullshit is coming back on him. And plus he was having you branded in the beginning, so time to see how he likes it. You can actually find him later in the game as a Weeper after you get him expelled by branding him. Everyone knows that, though. I'm gonna see if I can multitask this a little.
Did you get caught in the lockdown?
This is Bethesda, so I really hope this doesn't fuck me over.
It was Martin's plot to break him out of Oldridge Prison.
Alternately, I could just remember where the brand is, but I mean, you know what frame of mind I'm in right now.
I owe you an apology, Captain.
Yep, they're still comparing dick sizes.
Well, time to do this the hard way.
What was that, Campbell?
Never mind. It's a stroke of luck for you.
This was one of the few things I had a guide for, but it wasn't even because like I got stuck on it. It was actually before I even played it. Like, I got out of work the day this came out, a little too late to go and buy it, so like I just couldn't wait to see what it was about. So I looked up, you know, an early level and saw to do this. This is a boring part. Or the building tension, depending on how you see it. If I wasn't on a mic having to be entertaining now, I might like this part a little better. This guy is cramping my fucking style, dude. Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm reloading. Fuck that. Okay, so that's the dark vision not being as great as I expect it to be thing. I think you could actually upgrade it in Dishonored 2 so it, like, does have a good thing. Don't tell me that made fucking noise. You piece of shit. Oh, okay, only Kernow heard it. There's a guy who will come up here and look through the keyhole just to be nosy. I have no idea if he can actually see you or not, but yeah, if you use dark vision, you can watch him do it. So this guy's going to his secret room. He has a secret room full of just, like, degenerate shit where he fucks hookers. And apparently it's also his murder room. I mean, it's actually a smart way to simplify your life. I think I've been making my life too complicated for the longest time by having a separate hooker room and murder room. I might have to try his style. So the thing is, if you get this guy while he's reaching for his sword,
Believed to be early Sokolov. Something primal.
then the other guy will immediately be your best friend. Wait for him to at least touch his sword. I have no idea how important that is, but usually he says some shit, but whatever.
Curse those fools at Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hi,
So he's got sleeping darts inside a glass and a note from an angry madam about him doing something to a girl who tried to blackmail him. So, like, you can draw your own conclusions about what happened there. Tasting music fucking sucks, bro. Garbage. Bro, these guys' routes are so fucking inconvenient for me. Couple of assholes. I was gonna try to choke that guy out, and I forgot that I had another guy in my arms who I needed to keep with me. Sounded a little gay that way.
Look out.
Actually, knocking this guy out and sodomizing him would be a good non-lethal option. These enemies just never had a fucking chance. Like, all you have to do is remember certain key moments and, like, not make any petty fumbles in the execution, and you'll be good. There's one way you can get unlucky here. There's a guard that patrols, and it's, I hate that fucking guy. Thing is, if he sees you and sounds the alarm, you just zip out the window real quick. And I think the windows, when there's an alarm going off, it actually closes. So if you zip out there and then it closes, it fucking, I mean, you're home free. They can't follow you. I hate this guy. Fuck you. I would choke you out if it wasn't inconvenient and possibly an invitation for the next guy coming by to find me. Okay. No, I didn't do that. See, that's an okay retard moment. Torture time. Come here, motherfucker. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, what's the matter? That don't feel good? I'm gonna get caught. Now, when they find him, they're gonna be fucking pissed. It's to the point where I use that blink just to get as far away from the panic moment as possible. I don't know why I'm saving so much. Well, no, I do. It's because I have no recollection of what I just did 5 seconds ago. It's a real problem. But, I mean, it's, you know, God gives and God takes away. I mean, he couldn't give me a 9-inch dick and not give me some kind of, a trade-off. Very lucky with the timing there. Normally I have to wait a minute.
Please, she's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her. Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her brother? She will burn. All witches must burn.
Bertold, don't...
Yeah, see, overseers aren't good guys.
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both
Bro, there's no such thing as a witch. That's just an edgy thought who likes to burn candles.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you. There's a
Okay,
safe
get on
in
your
the
knees.
bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want.
Oh, well that's a little different than what I was expecting. So they make this part so even people who don't use blink can do it. I'm still gonna use blink. Don't mistake me for someone patient. I suppose you could probably make that jump without it too. First person platforming though, is it really worth it? You see the kind of shit you can do if you get all of the blinks. Normally I'm more careful about that little approach there. It's actually super annoying when that falls on the floor and you have to get the mouse over it just right. Never say no to runes. So I can't remember if this is the one there's a hole in or if okay, it's not. I know I've gotten detected from the sound of me breaking this glass before. Might want to wait for these guys to leave. Actually, let's see if they... I just saved, so we'll experiment. And I got that bone charm on too, so... There's all kinds of shit here if you really want it. Okay, that's everything I care about. Would have been an easier exit without risking the walk by the windows if I had just broken the other side there. Now I guess we got a safe to rob, so...
You're just feeling off. That's all. It's no use. I'm sick.
Yeah, this guy's asking the others to euthanize him, basically.
You know what you have to do. Stop it. I'll give you my share of elixir.
I can't remember if I can just drop down here.
From the eyes and lose my mind. I don't want
It's probably better for them to wait. Better to wait for them to look the other way.
You to do this because you've known me for so long. Can you do it?
Wait, what was the fucking... That wasn't what I wanted. What was the fucking code? I almost went all the way fucking there. Okay, it's 203. Almost got there. Remembered I didn't know what I was doing. And then just froze up and was like, ah! And probably got caught.
Turn your back, my friend. Recite the 7 strictures. I will make it fast.
Nah, they ain't gonna look any more away. Okay. So they're just dumb to begin with. That's how that works. Am I too late? They're still killing them. There we go. Clean getaway. Did I remember to take the stuff in the safe? I'm gonna feel really dumb if I didn't. Like, I know it's not important, but... Holy shit. Like, there's some shit that's just so easy, like... It's awkward if you fuck it up. Going to see Samuel the Buttman. Nothing wrong with liking butts. I am quite the butt connoisseur myself.
Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. From the way I hear it.
Remember, like, before modern rap music, the thought of licking someone's butthole was, like, unthinkable? And then, like, I don't know who came along. I don't know if it was, like, Soulja Boy or who, but, like, one of his contemporaries was suddenly just like, yeah, eat ass. And everyone was like, okay, we want to be cool, so we'll eat ass. And, I mean, the rest is history. I'll remember the boat trip this time. Don't worry.
Admiral Havelock and Lord
Have I been at this for like a fucking hour? Holy shit.
I want to congratulate you.
File size is gonna be a bitch. Okay, this is a good place to cut it. See y'all next time.